Alright boys, so the last 2 trading days have really been a great example of how I can know exactly what price is going to do, and with failure of proper execution it could lead to being down or being at break even. So yesterday we ended up taking a loss. Simply, we kind of ended up breaking my rules. We made a new rule. A lot of you guys know I've been entering a market open, like if you guys been watching the trading recaps. Those market open entries, those re-entries that I get on them, I'm gonna ban that. It's just a lower probable re-entry, and yesterday we would have ended up catching an absolute banger if we would have just waited. Today we ended up waiting. Market open entry did end up actually playing out. We did take it on ES as well, not on the NASDAQ. And ended up capturing a good amount of points there. And then the eval, we've been absolutely killing it for the last like 4 or 5 days. We almost, like, we're so close to getting a double funded. We just have to keep doing great, but at the same. Alright boys, so we're going to start off with Monday first. Obviously we're not Monday, I'm sorry here. Monday we actually didn't end up taking any trades this week, due to there being a 900 point candle from Sir Donald Trump, leaving that behind for us. But regardless, Tuesday I'm going to go over all of my entries and why I technically broke my rules today, the way I was explaining in that one, whatever. So my original trade was entering short, candle close of 918, reason being of closing this for value gap on a higher time frame. On a 5 minute, we came into a 5 minute imbalance here. Price then made a move lower, and as price was getting towards market open, I just thought that would be the liquidity we needed for price not to come back up here. Setting a stop right here, edge max the fuck out of hitting a stop loss. Then price ran all the way back down to break even as market opened. I kind of thought we were in the clear, and then I'm not gonna lie, the 929 candle, I should have just closed at this point. We ended up getting this wick down first, or no, we ended up coming up, sweeping this out, then getting this wick down, and then at this point I re-entered with 2 micros, and then we ended up getting stopped out for the exact same trade twice, losing $180 just like that. When realistically, I could have just waited for 5 minute manipulation, which then got me the bearish move down to the price to where I wanted it to be. Now, I ended up taking shorts on my eval at 935, and this ended up playing out. I ended up capturing literally, it was like 100, it was like 80 some points, but regardless, I'm up a big thing on my eval this week. I'll even show you boys a little bit. Like last week, I'm not even lying, boys. Like, we've actually been doing pretty good on the eval. But we're about to pass this account pretty soon. Like you guys saw yourself, we only have about $800 left to pass. So that's literally like 1 or 2 more good trades. But yeah, regardless, let's get back into what happened today now. And today we ended up having projection. Now, this ended up actually playing out quite beautifully, and I think it might even go down lower. But regardless, we already got to the main point where I wanted it to get to. Price ended up disrespecting projection on ES with sweeping out this high. So I was a little bit more hesitant on these shorts on the move down. This was the market open trade that I caught with the 2 micros that I was telling you guys today. Longs to this. Ended up capturing, it was like $100 or so, but then we ended up taking a short, and we ended up losing on the NASDAQ. It was literally as price swept, made this SMT, we entered, candle closed 936 short, 938, we ended up stopping ourselves out break even. Price then ran lower. I then re-entered, stopped myself out. It was just dumb. But then at that point I was like, all right, waited, and then 941 I was like, we're gonna get these shorts. Enter 941 shorts. Closed on my funded right here at this target, and I left my eval running all the way down to this and capture the full 125 points. But still a very, 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 very good day today. I knew exactly what price was going to do, and we're going to keep moving forward and having trading days exactly like this. I do want to get back onto the camera, talk a little bit more about some other things that have been going on. Also ended up taking a huge dub outside of trading this week. We ended up getting a better job. Now, previously, for these last couple months, I've been working straight BS jobs. I live in South Florida. on the non-Atlantic side, and the job market here is very, very bad. Majority of the people here are older, so a lot of the jobs that exist that are better are typically serving jobs, doing something for older people, like working at a golf course for them, like working at a restaurant serving, being like a valet server. Those are the highest paying jobs that you could get out here without a college degree. A lot of those jobs do pay, like especially like being a server at a high restaurant. Like here you can make hundreds of dollars. Like it's a very good job. But we ended up just getting like our first better job. We've been working straight BS jobs since we've been here. Obviously trading is going better. We've been getting a lot better, but trading is not yet to the point of replacing me not needing to work. And honestly, if I was just sitting at home right now, even though maybe trading would be able to get me by, I wouldn't be able to necessarily, be able to do what I want, and I would just be more stressed out. And at this current point, I just need to work. But soon, we plan on completely replacing it out of our lives. But at the current moment, we just got something better. Now, the BS jobs I've worked like literally everywhere, bro. I've been at like a massage place, bro. I've been at been in like the kitchens, bro. Like, dude, it's been really bad, bro. And I used to work like I used to have like good jobs, bro, back when I used to work in Chicago. I've been at like car dealerships. I used to sell cars, be like a service writer, and those are high paying jobs. They're fun, it's different, but at the same time, now it's been a little bit getting used to. Now with the trading, obviously a lot of jobs, the main paying jobs, they want you to work those hours while you're trading. I can't do that, so I'm just glad I figured something out, bro. Like, I'm glad like I finally got something better. Now I'm gonna be working at a phone store for selling phones, but should be making more than $1,000 a week easy, and I have prior sales experience, so there should be no issue to not succeed. And it does fit in with my trading schedule, so hopefully this just only boosts my trading, boosts my productivity with everything else I do, boosts going out on the channel. But at the same time, hopefully it just speeds up, or I'm not even trying to speed up, I'm not trying to rush any progress. Like, a lot of people have an issue where they start trading and they think they're going to get rich in a year. They start trading, they think they're going to get rich in 2 years. They start trading, they think they're going to be rich in fucking 6 months even. Like, it's crazy. Like, it's not gonna happen. You have to like realize, and that's that mental growth. There's only like a certain amount of people that make it in trading. There's a part of you that has to literally mentally grow and accept things aren't the way that you think they will be. And after you're able to accept that, you're able to start conquering other mental hurdles that you're gonna come across in trading. What the heck was that noise, boys? I think we just got struck by a rocket or some shit, dude. I honestly don't know what that was, bro. But at the same time, boys, it's finally looking good, dude. After being trading for like a year and a half, dude, like it's finally like starting to go in the right direction. I just want to keep the momentum, bro. I want to put the foot down to the floor, like the gas, and just keep going, bro. Because I've finally... It's taken a while, dude. I went through so much shit that I haven't even talked about on this channel, dude. Like, but whatever, boys. Regardless, this is our like mini halfway through the week recap. I guess now we're not gonna do like a full weekly recap. I'll make like another recap towards the end of the week, and then maybe like film a vlog or something. I don't know what I'm doing. I might be going up to Tampa this weekend, so might record that. I did go to Miami like the other week. Didn't really get that on video, but I also wasn't filming yet, so at the same time. So, but at the other end of the stick, boys, I'll catch you the other day. Okay, that made absolutely no sense. I'll see you, boys.